Hello, I'm John Owens and welcome to this video in which I'd like to talk to you about how you can use the power of master data management to help mid to large size enterprise achieve sustainable GDPR compliance. Now, when dealing with these large enterprises, getting them to achieve GDPR compliance in the first place can be challenging. Getting them to achieve sustainable GDPR compliance without the proper master data management structures being in place in the organization is virtually impossible. And if you don't believe me, try it. Well, what I want to do here in this video is talk to you about 4 master entities which are really crucial if you want to achieve sustainable GDPR in any enterprise of any significant size. And they are party role, location, and location use. So let's talk about party and party role first. Now, historically, what's happened in organizations is that the data of individuals has become fragmented and spread across the organization because people don't think of individuals as individuals. They mistakenly refer to them by the role they play in the organization. So, for example, the marketing department will talk about prospects, the sales department will talk about customers, the purchasing department will talk about suppliers, the HR department will talk about employees. So they are not referring to the individual, the central, the one, the single, the party. They're talking about the roles that the party play with the organization. And this is how the individual's data, the personal information, has become duplicated and spread across the enterprises. Thousands, tens of thousands of times replicated, duplicated. Now, by bringing in the concept of party and party role, it enables all of that duplication, replication to be removed and get the organization to realize that the party is the one thing and that the role is what gets replicated. But the personal information of the individual should in fact be held once and once only. And then in all of the satellite systems which deal with marketing and sales and purchasing and payroll and pension scheme, etc., they link to the central information of the individual that's held once and once only through the concept and the structure of the party role. And this is also very powerful for GDPR because you can build into the party role the rules on how long you can keep the information for and what you can use it for. Very, very powerful. So now let's come to the next 2, which are location and location use. Going back to party, historically, lots of organizations have made the mistake of when they're looking at the individual information of a party, that they put in there, they have, say, things like first name, family name, date of birth, for example, and then they have address. Well, address is never an attribute of an individual. Address is actually an attribute of a location with which the individual has an association. That association could be that it is their primary residential address, or it is a delivery address for a service or a product they order, or the place of work, or their holiday home. So the address is an attribute of location, and the party is linked to location through the really powerful structure of a location use. So location and location use, again, very powerful. And this is especially powerful when you're trying to get the individual, the unique identifier of individuals, because this is where location and location use, that structure can show you exactly what the unique identifier is. And it could be in your business that it is first name, family name, date of birth, for example, and primary residential address. Whatever it is within your organization, and it can change from organization to organization, it's not absolute, it is relative, the concept and the structure of location and location use are very powerful. So there we have it. We have party, party role, location, location use, 4 really powerful master data management structures. Now, these are very powerful and more than I can explain here, but what we are doing, we're making a very special offer. We are giving away 4 master data management courses for the price of 1. That's 4 master data management modules on product, party, location and asset, normally sell for $97 each, and we're giving them away for just $97 for all 4. Now, this is to help people who are working in GDPR and trying to get large-sized organizations to achieve sustainable GDPR compliance, to help them to do that. And they won't be able to do it without introducing these master data management structures, and these courses will enable you to do so. And this offer is going to be in place until Friday the 17th of August this year, 2018. So, and I've put a link to how you can pick up. There's a link, follow the link that I put in the comments box below, and you'll be able to pick up your 4 copies for the price of 1. So thank you for your time. Do pick up your copy. Do get started on bringing sustainable GDPR to your organization or to your client's organization. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.